It's Sweetest Day, and what better way to show your love to that sweet person than with a sweet treat? Today, two bakery owners will show us how you can make your very own red velvet truffles, just in time for breakfast, right? Here to walk us through it is Culinary Combo Bakery owners. It's a mother and daughter duo, Jody Polk and Jessica Barris. Good morning, ladies. Thanks for waking up with us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So tell us a little bit about Culinary Combo Bakery and the space.
We are a full-service bakery in Southfield off of Franklin Road. We just celebrated our first-year anniversary, and we make everything from cookies to scones, muffins, pies, cakes, special order cakes. And we're open 5 days a week, and we make everything from scratch.
Now, I'm seeing all the delicious treats you have on that table there. I haven't quite had my breakfast yet, so I'm kind of getting hungry. I know you guys have a demo you're going to show us. Kind of talk to us about what goes into making the perfect chocolate truffle. And are there any options for people who maybe don't like chocolate? I've never met someone like that, but I'm sure they exist.
Actually, we are making a red velvet truffle. So the inside of the truffle is going to be made with red velvet cake. So you can buy a box mix and make a cake, or you can make your favorite red velvet recipe. And we suggest you bake it the day before, and that way it can cool. And you can make any shape, because you're basically going to take the cake and you're going to turn it into crumbs. You can have kids help you with this one. So you kind of break up the cake and make sure they're all even and there's no crusty pieces. And that is going to be the filling for the truffle. You add frosting or buttercream. Again, you can make your favorite frosting, or you can buy store-bought frosting in the can, and you mix it into the cake. And you want kind of a firm consistency so that you can form it into a ball. You don't want too much frosting. You can always add more, but you can't take it away. So once you get the right consistency, you take your scoop. We're using a truffle scoop. Truffles are small. You can make any size you want. You can make it into a more like a cake pop if you wanted, but we're doing truffles. And you scoop them with the scoop, and then you roll it into a ball. And if Jessica didn't add enough buttercream, then it's not going to stick. But you get the idea. And then you freeze them, and that's really important, because otherwise, once it hits the chocolate, it will just kind of fall apart.
So Jody, sorry to interrupt. As I saw you making that, I immediately thought of a cake pop, and I know how that's how you start making cake pops, with the frosting and the dough kind of, or the cake rather, all mixed up there. What's the big difference? Is it just size? Truffle smaller?
Yeah, size, absolutely. I mean, we do chocolate truffles where it's cream and chocolate melted together, and you let that harden, and then you scoop it, and that's more of a classic truffle. This is just a truffle because, and we wanted it to be red inside for Sweetest Day, because of the size. So once they're frozen, then you take the frozen ball and you put it, we're using white chocolate. You could melt dark chocolate, milk chocolate, anything you wanted to use for coating, and we're going to just drop it in to the chocolate, and then you take a fork. I have a fancy little tool here, and then you knock off the excess and then drop it onto your tray. And then we're going to take some colorful nonpareils, and you immediately put those on, because you want to do it while the chocolate's still soft, and they'll stick. These balls, the frozen balls and the warm chocolate, it hardens really fast, but you can put it in the fridge. You won't even have to. This one's almost firm. It just kind of sucks, makes it hard on the cake.
What I like about this recipe too is you mentioned you can make it with someone. That's a perfect recipe to have the kiddos help out with, right? They can start the base there for you. And before we let you two go, can you let us know where our viewers can find you and where they can check you out?
Yeah, so we are on Facebook and Instagram at Culinary Combo Bakery, or you can come to our storefront at 29260 Franklin Road in Southfield, and our website is culinarycombobakery.com.
Well, I don't know if I should say thank you or be angry, because now all I want is red velvet for breakfast. Jody Polk and Jessica Barris of Culinary Combo Bakery in Southfield, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.